and Chancellor Sir, we started diploma in Clinical Assisted Reproductive Technology and MSc in Clinical Embryology in collaboration with IFS. So this is the 7th batch having 11 students in DCR, and the first batch of MSc Clinical Embryology has 4 students. Once again, I welcome you all, and I request Professor B.C. Das sir to address the gathering.
Thank you, Dr. Prakash. So, good afternoon to one and all here. Today is the concluding session of the ceremony of the Diploma in Clinical Reproductive Technology and Master of Science in Clinical Embryology. So, it is with the blessings of our Honorable Founder President Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan. It was in year 2017, and in collaboration with the IFS, the President Dr. Swani Verma and Secretary Dr. Kedin Energy. So, and active involvement of Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla. We had a lot of discussion, lot of fighting and all, and then we could first time introduced that course after a lot of things done, and then ultimately it started, and it is now 7 years past, and this is the 7th batch is passing out, and that this the ceremony, concluding ceremony is being held for 7th batch, and 8th batch has already been, where we have in the 7th batch we have 11 students from the DCR, and that is the clinical reproductive technology, clinical ART, and 4 students only, because of the fact that in year 2022, the ART law, because of the changed ART law, the government India, the 1-year diploma in DC has been converted to 2-year MSc courses. And the first year we had only 4 students, which is now being joined with the concluding session and passing out. But this year we had a very good number applied, but unfortunately only 23 appeared for the selection process, give the exam, and we could select 20 out of them, and they are all selected. And out of 14 DCR students who applied, and we have 11 selected. So they have already done their clinic, the counseling at IVF clinics. They are allotted IVF clinics, and the counseling is done. After counseling is done at IFS Secretariat. So it is slowly getting up, and last year 4 students in the MSc Embryology, here clinical embryology, this year it is 20, and I hope it will, what Madam is sharing just now, before starting this, she wants the 40 in the MSc. So we expect that it will, the clinical embryology itself was 43, but I was expecting that at least 70% or 75% will apply, and then we may get out of that at least 30 students, but unfortunately it is 20, but nevertheless we'll expect next year it will increase certainly. So with these few words, I welcome Madam Vice Chancellor here, and also Dr. Kedin Energy and Secretary General, the present Secretary General, Dr. Shweta Mittal Gupta, and all my faculty colleagues, and Dr. our ANSWER Director, Dr. Biswas, and all other colleagues, and all the doctor students, our DCR and DCE आ जाता है so that MSc embryology students. So welcome, to this concluding ceremony. But with this, at this occasion, I would have only that you are all, this is a professional course. I am sure many are already in the job, and if not, they will immediately get some jobs certainly. And because it's a very highly professional course, and everywhere, every corner, you have a IVF clinic, and it is a very highly successful program, and it was run by the collaboration with the IFS and Amity University. And as I just gathered, we are discussing with Dr. Nair. He said that now several private universities are very much interested to start this course in Jaipur or Rajasthan, here and there. It's quite possible because many people are interested. And on your journey of your professional career, I would only say that you should be, it's a very responsible career or profession, because you give a lot of happiness to the family or the would be parents. And many people suffer from those who do not have children, how agony or a lot of problem they face it. But you bring the lot of happiness to their family persons. So it's a great job, but there is a lot of risk, and we know ins and outs of this profession. So it should be the moral and ethical principles should be followed very strictly. That I can say as an academic person, and you are getting the degree through academic uh, um, um, academic activity, through activity and passing out. But at the same time, you should always remember in your back of mind that ethical principle has to be followed in each and every step, because here a lot of ethics are involved in these professions. And it's a noble job, and certainly all doctors do noble job. They are considered as a god by the general public, but it is little different than others also because of the this type of the profession. So I would always say to the all PhD and all those who are getting degree, I generally one word say, and here also I will say that it is a race of the your career profession. To remember the word race, I would just end with this explanation of the race means dod. So it is a career race, but you do everything, you get money, salary, and you go up in your career. But always remember, if you four words, RACE, R is respect, respect to yourself first, and also to the others around surrounding you in your profession. And also so this is a R is for the respect, but self-respect is most important. A is the attitude. You should always have a positive attitude. And C is the cooperation. So it should be cooperative to all the colleagues in your professions wherever you go, and your senior or a head or a director. So that will give you a lot of satisfaction and happiness in your career, wherever, whichever way your organization, anywhere, any profession. And E is the excellence. So here it is also you are trained, but the excellence comes through experience and the you as you practice. So here, because IBF, I know it is just now I was talking, sharing with Dr. Kariner, the excellent expert Taba Majumdar, from which institute she comes in the medical Gangaram Hospital. So she is a very famous IVF specialist. But some persons in my due time, he came and he said that I have tried 5 times. हम बोले आप आभा मजुमदार के पास गए थे? बोले हाँ गए थे. क्या हुआ? नहीं हुआ. So it is a chance success. So expertise and your excellence is there in your practice. So I referred to the aims, and there was my colleague who was the head then, Sunita Mittal. She examined and she said that I will try. So I told her कि ऐसे ऐसे नहीं हुआ है. 12 years they are in unmarried but no kids. But ultimately they are blessed with a son, and that the son is now in completing school. I think we are going to college. So that's the great happiness they are given. They are indebted to this profession and those who have helped. So this is a great happiness it gives to the family. So you should be always responsible for your career and profession and ethics principles. So with this words, I thank you so much. And now,
Okay, sir.
uh,
Thank you very much, sir, for your encouraging wordings. So, because of VC medium is just so much busy, so I am just preponing. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Balwinder Shukla Madam to address the gathering.
Dr. K.D. Nairji, immediate past president of IFSS, the person who, along with Dr. Swami Varmanji, initiated this program with the blessings of Honorable Founder President, um, Professor Shweta Gupta ji, and the Secretary General of IFS, my colleagues here, but most important, the passing out students of both diploma in clinical reproductive technologies as well as the MSc clinical embryology. The diploma student, it is your 7th batch, but MSc, I think it is the first batch.
Yeah.
It's the first batch. So many congratulations to all of you for successfully completing your program. You know, this program when was started, Honorable Founder President called me and he said, Dr. Shukla, look at whatever the rule you have to make or break, but this program should happen. And I was at that time the Pro VC academics, and I'm known for being very strict academically. And so GI, Kirina GI, and there were a lot of other experts also. And we had at that time Dr. Sunita Singh also our Pro VC. And now by that time I became the acting VC. Yeah, I became the acting VC and we had the Pro VC. So we discussed, I think, a number of discussions we had. And because understanding the clinical setup and how to convert that clinical setup experience into credit units, that how much the syllabus should be there, and then we say it is equivalent to 1 credit. And then also explaining the importance of theoretical input and how to quantify that into credit units. But I think the whatever the discussion, deliberations happened, those all happened for good. That at the end we all agreed that this is the way the program structure will be, this is the way the program will be conducted, and how we will monitor the attendance. Because nowhere we should dilute our norms as per the UGC. And that's how, because of that rigor which has between the two partners, the IFS at where there's the various centers and Amity University. So I would say the credit goes to the AMSR and the IFS and various the centers, and the bigger credit goes to all of you. Okay. I know it is not very easy. It's quite challenging, quite tough, and but you did it. Now the MSc students, since you are the first batch, so there is no predecessor you have in this program. For the 7th batch of diploma, they have many predecessors and they have their network, they can ask so many things. But I tell you, it's very important that what program you do and from where you do. That matters a lot, because this certificate which you are getting or the degree which you will get at the time of today, you are getting only provisional certificate, but which you will get. You see the 5 years down the line, 10 years the line, 20 years line. It will it will give you a lot of, respect and the regard. Today, when I go to anywhere, everywhere I find my alumni. I don't recognize them because almost around 18,000 students pass out every year from MIT. But they recognize, so they come to me, Imam, we are your alumni, we studied in this year. Whatever we are because of MIT, brand MIT. So, so the whatever you have been given by your teachers at two places, at one place, academic input, at other place, the practical input, which is very important. And also the what the professional ethics you need to follow. And because especially your program are such, it is giving the smile to too many people. There are many programs are there which give the student earning, the wealth, so many things. Okay, they are doing the job. But the program which you enrolled and you have completed, those programs are directly linked with having the next generation of a couple. And when they have their child, you know, it's very difficult to explain the what kind of the happiness and how much the happiness they go through because they feel कि हमारी आगे जनरेशन चलेगी हमारा वंश चलेगा. Today nobody differentiates between girls and boys. It's important that our next generation. So I would only like to suggest all of you, whatever you do in your life, keep your values intact because values are the navigator for life. They are like compass to help you to decide right and wrong. There's a right way of earning the money and there's a wrong way of earning the money. And being an Amitian, you always have to follow the path of righteousness. It's very important. Secondly, you have to the values we say also you have to see that how you can help those who are really in need without seeing their background, if they come from the rich family or the poor family. The poorest to poor, you have to see that how you can help. That also is very important. How you can educate the people, how you can support the people, that's very, very important. And thirdly, because when we look at the Viksit Bharat, the vision and the very first vision of the Viksit Bharat is the empowered citizen. In that empowered citizen, the wellness of the people, that is when we're talking about. So how can you ensure the wellness of those couples who are seeking your help? And how India can be, because that's the vision is that India will be with the center for the health and wellness. And I take this also as a part of the wellness. And the next that when we look at the Viksit Bharat, the economic development aspect, that India will be the thriving economy, that's the second sector of the Viksit Bharat. Then how you can make the practices so big that not only the Indian citizens are taking the help from you, but how the globally the people come to India for your services. So you are really, really in very good times. And it's entirely up to you how you take your practice or how you take your profession, whichever you take up for the long term in your life. And then also, this is the one area, and especially when we talk about the healthcare, there's so much data. So the data will come from where? The data will come from if you're using the technology. So how you can do the research, bring the new practices, bring the new technique, bring the new technologies, and whatever you do, the data is captured. How much research can come out of it? And that research will help you to what to do the future cases. So it's very, very important. And I want to congratulate Dr. K.D. Nayarji, and I'm remembering Dr. Sohani Vermaji. Had you people not taken this initiative, I don't think we all would have been sitting here. And it's the blessings of Honorable Founder President. And the Founder President always said that every MTN will be a success story. And for the success, Founder has given beautiful mantra, and I want to share that mantra of Founder President. And the Founder's mantra is 5-letter word, Bhag. And the Bhag is first letter the B, and B the behavioral skills. Because you're going to be in a profession where you need to be very nice, polite, and keeping even the difficult time, challenging time, how that person you can keep, in the positive mind is very important. So the bhag is first letter B, second letter is the H. To succeed in life, hard work is very important. There is no substitute to the hard work. And your learning is not ending here. Rather, your learning will now start when you will get into your profession. So you have to be the lifelong learner. The third letter is A, and the A is for aspirations. For yourself, your growth, make your long-term plan, your dreams, what you want to be. So when you have the clarity of your goals, clarity of your dreams, you know that how hard I have to work. Okay. Some are not ambitious. They say, okay, we are doing the job as long as we want to do the job. Then we don't want. That's something different. But if you want to be in a profession, you will surely will have the something I want to accomplish. That today when am the vice chancellor, I have achieved the highest of the academic, being the professor, being the academic head, administrative head. Now my only goal is that how do I help the people? How do I help the society? And how can I give to the I used to help my students earlier also, but now I even spend time with my student. I look at what they want to do. How to transform those students is the most important for me at this stage, and how I can help my faculty colleagues, how I can help. So that at different level of your career, you will have the different goals. But at this stage, you have to have your long-term goal, what you want to achieve. So the aspirations are very important. And then the fourth letter of Bhag is attitude. And having the positive attitude solves all the problem. Okay, so therefore, no matter how difficult situations come, in life, ups and downs are always there. Okay, and life is not the straight line, it's always what sometimes people call it bipolar in psychology terms. I'm not talking of the bipolar that way. I'm talking in the life, duality is always there. So, how do you keep yourself upbeat in high times and low times, in success and the failure? Okay, if you take all in one stride, you will manage your life very well and you will manage your profession. And the last letter what founder have said, and the Bhag is the G, the God, the Almighty. Believe in that supreme power. And when you surrender to that supreme power, sometimes we say, "Oh, you are getting into the spirituality." So whatever you say, that if you believe in that Almighty, even the toughest time you will get through. So therefore, remember Honorable Founder Presence mantra for the success in life, for the happiness in life, and moving forward in life. So with this, once again, I congratulate all of you for completing your program. I know your family have made a lot of sacrifices. You sacrifice your time to gain something, but your family has sacrificed many things. So have an attitude of gratitude towards your faculty, your parents, for others who have helped you to achieve this. And I wish you all the best. God bless you.
Thank you very much, madam, for your encouragement, not only students, but also for the faculties. Now I request our IFS ex-president, Professor K.D. Nair, to address the gathering. Madam earlier told also only speech. I request Professor K.D. Nair to say a few words on gathering.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure for me to be here. And we heard very inspiring words from Vice Chancellor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, and before that from the Chairman of the Department, Dr. B.C. Roy, B.C. Das. I remember very vividly in 2017 when, on the initiative of the founder president, Shri Ashok Chauhan, we came here with Dr. Swani Verma and we fixed the courses, how we can start the courses. A lot of discussion went into it. The credit point we heard for the first time, and we could manipulate, we can manage it. What I'm trying to say, we've come a long way forward from that 2017 to now, because 2 years back the AIT bill has been passed. That AIT bill was not there when we started the courses. Now, in view of this AIT law, these two courses are definitely going to help the present generation. That if you want to be AIT level 2 specialist, this course will definitely help you. Whatever courses, whatever cases you have done during this 1 year, you keep a logbook and add on to this to so that you make 50 open pickup cases. That is one requirement for level 2 specialist. And for embryology, now we are converted to MSc embryology, so they can directly get a junior embryology post. That is the advantage of these courses. And I'm very sure all of you are going to get do very well in the life. Many of you have already been assigned, got some assignment, and I'm very sure most of you will be assigned to some center. Try to finish your 50 open pickup cases, logbook completed, then you can apply for level 2 AIT specialist. That is what is needed. That is what you long term aim. You have to be AIT level 2 specialist. Dr. Sweta, you want to add something?
A very lovely speech heard from ma'am and sir. I only want to thank all my students because without you all, our centers are incomplete and our patient care is incomplete. So I think it's a very to and fro relationship we share with our students. We sometimes get annoyed, but in the end, we recognize your hard work and we know that our centers would be incomplete if we don't have students. So you make us complete, and I think we give you that little bit of education, and it's the beginning of education. I think you have learned it well. You have learned it correctly, and you will add on to something that next time when we hear you in the conferences, we will be taking some notes from you all. So, all the best.
Thank you, madam.
So much.
Now I request Professor Subrajit Biswas to say a few words.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm Professor Biswas. Actually, the same year, 2017, when this course diploma is starting, I joined this year only. So before that, the Amity Institute of Molecular Medicine and Stem Cell Research was founded by BC Das sir, everybody knows. So that time, another two colleagues also there, Dr. Shingan, Dr. Dhruv is there and started now, along with the Dr. Prakash. So they started rigorously the this work on the diploma course, and as per my knowledge, that is in the 2017, I am telling that most of the doctors used to go for the diploma course in the abroad. So that is the concept being by BC Das sir, and I am very thankful to Kirina sir that is in India also can do such kind of the diploma course. And subsequently, as a result, we also have this MSc Clinical Microbiology, sorry, Embryology. So this is also very innovative. Even today in the morning, I am doing the student counseling, and that is what is the prospect. And everybody is telling it is a little bit expensive, but prospect is very high. Even most of the parents at least convinced with my standing that is it has a really good subjects. And if I say a little bit example, in the last just 1 month before, I was in Karolinska Institute. So it was the place where that is Nobel Prize for the medicine was given, they give every year. And Professor Das are also with me that time. And in the last presentation I showed that is in the IMSR, what is the biomedical science, the course we run here, that is exactly similar in the they are going on in the place where the medicine or the physiology, the subject actually well taken in the Karolinska. It is in Sweden. So, so we are very happy. And personally, I was in US for a long time, 10 years when I was coming. That time only one logic hit me in my mind because in USA, most of the university, if you look at that, that is the Harvard University, it has a Harvard Medical School. So, and if you see Vanderbilt University, Vanderbilt Medical School, its need actually very accustomed or bridge between these academics and clinics. So that is the innovation kind of things from Amity, and I'm very thankful for BCL sir, and I can thankful to Honorable Founder President sir who has a push for this work, and I want to thank Balvinder Shukla ma'am who also has a the push for this course and how we can do and enhance the course. So this is a directly academics as a bridge with this the clinics. So that is more important, and this is actually future and throughout all the world, and it is an international vision now. That is, without clinics, there is a no existence of biomedical science so far. And developmental biology is an important part of the biomedical science. And apart from that, we have several new courses also. We launch in biochemistry, biomedical science, genome engineering. So we are very happy, and we are thankful that is you are completing that is a MSc Clinical Embryology 2 years course as well as diploma, which is running from 2017. And thank you very much to all, and Kedina sir and Prita ma'am, thank you for coming and successfully completed this course and programs. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Biswas. So now I request Dr. Sanjini to coordinate the presentation of certificates and the completion certificates. I also request Professor Visida sir KD Nair sir, Professor Subrajit Biswas, Professor Manoj Garg to gather there to give the certificates.
Ha. So, yeah, so we'll start with the DCR fellows first. So once I take your name, please come in front so that you can receive the certificate. Dr. Deepika. Dr. Aditi Jain. Dr. Avijit Panda. Dr. Sushil Kumar Singh. Dr. Kolala. Dr. Ayushi. Dr. Pooja Gupta. Dr. Arzu. Dr. Rahim. Dr. Manika. Dr. Shweta. Now for the MSc Clinical Embryology, Pallavi Singh.
Okay.
Ananya. So now I request Dr. Prakash Baligar to take the oath.
Now I request all students to rise to take pledge.
पीछे अभी बहुत पीछे कौन है? अब आ जाओ कहीं साइड में आ जाओ उधर पीछे कर देना. Maybe we can see the face. Very easy. आपको आप बीच में आ जाइए. आपको दिखना चाहिए. आगे करके आप पीछे चले जाओ.
Take your provisional certificate in your left hand. Left hand. Cross your right hand and put the same against your chest. Like this. Chest.
Hold your certificate with the left hand and right hand and show the certificate. Yeah.
It is like this. Take place by repeating after me. I do hereby solemnly pledge that I shall in thought, word and deed endeavor to be worthy of the degree originally given to me and bring laurels to my alma mater. Thank you and congratulations to all. Please take your seat. Thank you and once again congratulations. Information तो आया नहीं.
अभी वो अरेंज करना पड़ेगा हाइट थोड़ा नीचे. अच्छा हाइट की मेरी पिक्चर पहाड़ पे इधर आ ले लो वहाँ पीछे से लेना चाहिए. सर वो स्टेयर्स नहीं तो मैं जा रहा हूँ.
So now I request.
I take leave, I have to learn. Thank you, all the best, congratulations.
Now I request any of the students to share their thoughts. Any of the student, they can share their experience.
Good afternoon, respected teachers, colleagues, and friends. Before joining this course, I never imagined that there was so much to learn. And now that I'm through it, I feel so much more confident. Although the journey was not easy, every day was tougher than the previous one. But today I feel I've learned so much, and thank you to our teachers. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. And thank you, colleagues, for all your support. Thank you.
Anyone, any others? You can share whatever you have the experience, either it may be bad experience or good experience. You can share with us.
Hello, a very warm good afternoon to everybody here. And I would just like to say what my colleague said. It was an incredible journey. We learned so much. We had amazing colleagues, we had amazing teachers. We learned so much, got so much hands on. And there's so much more to do, of course, obviously, after this. But I think from now on, we'll go upwards, onwards. And thank you to everybody.
Next, any other? Any clinical embryology? MSc in clinical embryology?
मैंने बहुत एंजॉय किया यहाँ बहुत सर के साथ पहले से भी मेरी मुलाकात थी और सबसे पहले सर के सेंटर में आके मुझे इंस्पिरेशन मिला कि मुझे आईवीएफ में कुछ करना है मतलब फॉक्सी का 7 डे का कोर्स था मैम तो मैंने सर को कॉन्फ्रेंस में बोलते हुए देखा तो मुझे लगा कि मुझे कुछ करना चाहिए आईवीएफ में आगे इनफर्टिलिटी में तो फिर मैं सर के पास आया फिर डॉक्टर शारदा जैन के पास गया एक महीने फिर मुझे लगा अभी मेरा कुछ क्लियर नहीं हो रहा है कुछ और आगे बढ़ना चाहिए फिर शारदा जैन की 1 महीने 15 दिन की ट्रेनिंग के बाद फिर मैं आईएफएस वहीं पर सर के यहाँ एक सर की फेलो थी डॉक्टर कनिका उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि क्या कहते हैं इसमें आप आईएफएस का इसमें ट्राई करो एमईटी वाले में फिर मैंने एग्जाम दिया तो फिर हो गया सिलेक्शन फिर मैम क्या हुआ मैं गवर्नमेंट जॉब में हूँ तो फिर मैं छुट्टी के लिए अप्लाई किया मैंने सोचा कि उसमें 2 साल की एजुकेशन लिखा हुआ था कि 2 साल की लीव मिलेगी आप
यस
लेकिन वो और एजुकेशन लीव 2 इयर्स आप एलिजिबल है लेकिन जब अप्लाई किया तो गवर्नमेंट ने कहा आप जहाँ आप काम कर रहे हो वहां हमें अभी आईवीएफ सेंटर खोलने की जरूरत नहीं है फिर मैंने किसी तरह से लीव करके मैनेज किया और यही मैम बांदा चित्रकूट जी 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 हाँ जी मैम आपने इंटरव्यू लिया था मैं पूछा था जी जी मेरा बुंदेलखंड क्षेत्र है हम लोग वहीं से पढ़े लिखे हैं जी मैम बांदा मेडिकल रानी दुर्गावती मेडिकल कॉलेज है यूपी गवर्नमेंट का उसी में तो फिर जी जी मैम खोलो तो कम से कम अपडेट होके तो जा ही रहा हूँ कुछ ना कुछ तो फिर आगे बढ़ूंगा करता रहूंगा सर से जी 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 हाँ ओके थैंक यू मैम थैंक्स
Any other?
It was a great opportunity for me. You all know I'm from Kerala. It was a long distance for me. It was a hard journey, even though I enjoyed it a lot because I got opportunity to hear all these seniors like KD Nair sir.
So I would say that wonderful program. I could partly see it because but Dr. Narji rightly told, long back, we 3 persons sat together. That Nayarji, Swani Verma ji, and we spoke on this program. And it was so new, so strange thing, and mostly people were not understanding and trying to support. But I told to Swani Verma and KD Nayarji, we will do it. And I think, hello.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, we are listening, sir. KD Nair sir already there. Here.
I know. So I would say, great start, great idea. And I listened to all the students also. let us further think what can be done still, wonderful activities, because what these students are doing, they are doing something unbelievable. The families have happy life. All those families are in problem. They are helped. So I think these people are God given people on earth to make a happy world, to make happy family. I think no other course in the world is as these courses, because we make a life. I see how depressed people are without these treatments and teaching. So my heartiest congratulations, Narji. I'll sit together sometime with you and we'll think further what further wonders can be done, because you determined, Swani Vermaji determined, and I helped, and we are today in this situation. My compliment to all students. I have heard few of them, and but we'll sit together again. My real appreciation to Dr. B.C. Das, Shubhajit Vishwas, and all those who are running this program with such competence, such devotion, and such dedication. And Nayarji, we are always with you. We are always with you. But let us develop some new ideas, new thoughts, which only we Indians can do. So nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you sir, for your kind blessings. Yeah, Kirina sir.
Sir, thank you for addressing the students. We feel very much elated, and always look forward to your blessings for this running these courses and expanding it further. Thank you, sir.
Start one or two more courses so that now we'll sit together and make thoughts. Because I always think that if you have success till now, then you can have with my people further success, few new ideas. Sir, this is the area. There is no other program. I know how the people are, how the couples divorce, how they have problem, how the people think of suicide. I have helped many people by advising go these programs which your people doing. I really tell one person was telling my wife is at the verge of suicide. I told, okay, let me take to her, and now they have a wonderful child, 5 years old. So I think this program is a real background of making a couple, making a family happy, joyful, and satisfied. Nobody will see you in that angle, but I see it. And therefore, what you all are doing, something is God given wisdom to you. God given wisdom to you. Thank you to everybody. Great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your eternal blessings. Your vision and motivation has always inspired us. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Now I invite MSc student. Any MSc student can talk, share their experience.
Good afternoon, everyone. All the respected teachers and faculty member. First and foremost, I would like to express my deep gratitude to all the faculty members here, and I would also like to thank Dr. Gaurav Majumdar, Chief Embryologist at Center of IVF and Human Reproduction. Under his guidance, I completed my fellowship and learned a lot and still learning. So this program has been a great journey of learning for me. I have learned a lot. And we all learned a lot and will definitely do excel in a field of ART. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, anyone?
Oh, yes, please.
It was a great opportunity for me. You all know I'm from Kerala, and it was a long journey, tough journey for me to come for the classes, to attend the exams and everything. But you all helped me. I'm very thankful to KD Nair sir, Shweta ma'am, Pankaj sir, and every teachers, and of course Amity and the staffs. Everybody helped me a lot, and my friends, my colleagues, they also helped me a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, now I request Dr. Sinjini to give the vote of thanks.
So, on behalf of everyone, I stand here with immense joy as we end our concluding ceremony for the existing DCR batch and first passing MSc Clinical Embryology batch. So, this is a moment, is a culmination of hard work, dedication, unwavering commitment, and it's honor to express our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has contributed to this success. First and foremost, I would like to thank our beloved founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir, to lead us with wisdom, compassion, and a remarkable vision that continues to inspire us. I would like to thank our respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Balwinder Shukla ma'am, for gracing us with her presence and for all her support in successfully running these programs. I would like to thank our chairman of MSIR, Professor B.C. Das sir, for his mentorship and guidance throughout the year. I would like to thank IFS immediate past president Dr. K.D. Nair, current president Dr. Pankaj Talwar, Secretary General Dr. Shweta Mittal Gupta, and all the IFS faculty who have collaborated with us to make these courses run successfully every year. I extend my thanks to my faculty colleagues, office staffs whose work endlessly they have worked to ensure the seamless operation of our program. I want to extend my gratitude to every individual who is attending this event now. Last and not the least, I would like to thank the IT and the media team for coordinating. In closing, I want to congratulate our graduating students once again. You are now equipped with tools and techniques to contribute meaningfully to the world of science and healthcare. Your journey has just begun, and we have every confidence with you that you will excel and make a positive impact on the society. So, thank you, and we may now raise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please join us for high tea outside.
Yeah, we can take one profile.
Take your certificates. We do a group photograph on the staircase just outside the building.
Yeah, it's good.
We engage in high tea because then everyone disperses and then it's difficult to gather everyone.